Welcome, Nya! This series on KikiNiNyaa is made for Steam players who decide to buy Tabletop Simulator and subscribe to the high school DxD Chess Wars deck builder. Today, I will walk you through how to get started. If you don't know what Mobage cards are, you can view more than 17,000 card graphics on my high school DxD Mobage card slideshow series. The first thing that we need to do is log in or create a Steam account. If you don't have a Steam account, you can search Create Steam Account, go to store.steampowered.com/join, and that brings you here where you can fill out this form and create your free Steam account. Then make sure you have the desktop application, and it's just easier to use, I think. I'm going to show you where to find it in the store. You can search. There it is. It looks like they want $20 for this game. So I don't know if that's what you would want to spend on this kind of game, but for me it was definitely worth it because I got to use a sandbox that has all of the logic already built into it, and I just get to modify lightly with my scripting, and I really do enjoy developing these kind of edgy games. So, either you want to develop or you want to play, but there is a lot of really cool games here, and I highly recommend it. So once you have the game, you have to come back to the library, and we will search for it. There she is, and from here you can play the game. First, I would like to direct you to my YouTube channel. You go to YouTube at KikiNiNyaa, and if you click over here, you come to the Steam Workshop. And here is where you would find the mod and subscribe to it. So, you do have to be logged in for that subscribe button to work, just so you know. So we can come back here once we've subscribed and can play the game. Then we're going to create a single player, and here's your mod that you subscribed for. And if you didn't do that, you can still find it on the workshop. Type in DxD, and if you scroll down a little bit, there it is. So just make sure you're subscribed, and it will come up in your list. You're gonna press escape to get out of that, and we'll come back here and load the mod. Once you're loaded, you'll see there's a bunch of cards here on the table. There's some starter deck piles. These are sorted by class. So if you press Alt, you'll be able to see what's on top of it. You'll be able to get a picture of it without going all the way over to it. Before you can change anything in this mod, you're going to have to save your own copy of it. So you go to Save and Load. You can create a new folder if you'd like. Save the game. And then notice it's not one of these first slots. Those are autosaves. So you will come in here and you're going to load. So to play Chess Wars, you're going to grab all of these cards, split them so that you have equal amount of points between the host and the guest. and then you just drop things into the pot. And there's a little how-to here if you are interested in that, but that is a topic for another video.
Thanks for watching, nya! Stay tuned if you want to learn more about Chess Wars and the Mobage card deck builder. Bye bye for now!